It's Sunday, it's 8 o'clock, it's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome to Conan Exiles. How's everybody today? How is everybody? Lots of chat going on again, so let's see who made it first this week. Let me see. Let me scroll to the top. And John Lehman is number one this week. Congratulations, John. Well done. Robert Mannix is second. Good evening. Bandy B, you're third. Good morning, afternoon, evening. Hey, hey all, hey Anger. How are you? Nushar, evening chat, evening Anger. Good, welcome. Ian Og, good evening or something Exiles. Both myself and my hangover are in a silly mood. Oh, excellent. Bit of a hangover, Ian. A little bit of a fuzzy head, do we? Sheriff No Man, thought we could come in early, give the first comment and leave. I clearly underestimated the community. It's a bit of a battle, Sheriff, to see who gets that number one slot. Leonard, you need to be here early. Yes, you do indeed. But there's a balance, because if you're here too early, YouTube wipes the comments. It wipes the comments, and I can't remember when it does that. There is a fine line between getting first and having your comment taken away. Rex Havoc is here. Good afternoon to you. Ian Og says, don't forget to do something with the like buttons, Exiles. Yes, smash those like buttons, but do it gently. Yes, do sure, yep, like the button, but gently, that's it. I already did, really carefully. That's good to hear, Don't want any screens getting smashed. Wish I hadn't used uppercase letters. My hangover told me to keep quiet. It was a bit too loud for you, Ian. I think the correct term is fuzzy due to a couple of pints of hobgoblin too many. Ooh, I do like a hobgoblin. That's a nice beer. Ian saying tomorrow we'll be celebrating the 48th anniversary of when he first started playing Dungeons and Dragons. I should have waited until tomorrow. Wow. 48th anniversary of starting to play Dungeons and Dragons. Nice one. Let's see. Maybe you can feel a bit fuzzy again on Tuesday. Yeah, that's true. At least I know your new PC order is in progress. Oh, right. So you've got a new PC ordered. So hopefully you get it on next week, maybe. Usually these things take a couple of days to get built, and then they're with you. Let's see. The idea behind of having a dram or two is to help me sleep and hopefully wake up fuzz free. I had some Glen Grant instead of Glenfiddich. Ah well, may have to take it easier for a bit. Oh well, no problem, Ian. Let's see. There's Cathy Ann. Hi, Cathy Ann. How are you? Let's see. Who else do we have? Nefer. Good to see you. Jim Ewing. Good to see you. Nefer was looking for a PC server on Exiled Lands with minimum mods and respect for spawns and base sizes. Can anyone help? I can. I have both Exiled Lands and a Nilosipta. And the only mods I've got are the Hosaf's custom UI mod, what's up in the top left-hand corner of the screen, just a slight UI change. And the only other thing I've got is Pippi, so I can do some server management and track where bases are and such like. But other than that, I just have the UI. It's got some little tweaks to gathering rates. It's like 2 times gathering rates, and it's got a few other tweaks, but everything else is pretty much vanilla. So if you're interested and you're on PC, drop me a DM in Discord and I can sort you out with all the details. And like Cathy Ann says, Anger has a server. Message him on Discord. There you go. Hello, Hobo Gamers here. Hello chat, hello Anger. Little under the weather, so took the afternoon off. At least I get to watch the stream. Oh, sorry to hear that, Hobo. Sorry to hear that. I've just worked out that Hobo's Conan videos are delayed for us. They're member-only videos of his channel. I don't know for how long. Is it maybe a week, Hobo? And then the rest of us plebs get to watch them afterwards. I've started seeing notice of videos coming up that are for members only that then take a while to come out on the public side. Jim Ewing says, official servers don't have mods. That's true. That is true. But official servers don't definitely have respect for spawns and giant bases. Quite often you'll find on official servers whole areas blocked off. I remember being on one server that the whole of New Asgarth had a wall all the way around it. So you couldn't get into New Asgarth. Let's see. Who else do we have? Shade's here. Good evening, Shade. How are you? Teddy Trent's here. Hello to you. Let's see. Andy Rainey losing my jeans. What a name. Where is everyone playing Conan these days? I'm playing it right here. With you guys. Slice and dice time. Oh yeah, this is Teddy Trent. Beck the Tinkerbot's here. Hello everyone, how everyone's doing? Thank you, I'm great. Hope you're great too. Bulwark's here. How are you? Good to see you. Andy Rainey says official PvE Xbox 2725 is the server that he plays on. Stephen Austin, good to see you. Mike, good to see you too. Hello everyone. Hope everyone is having a nice evening. Certainly am. Thank you. Andy Rainey says, nice to see fellow Conan lovers. Yes, I've got lots of Conan lovers in this stream, in this community. Joe Kim, good to see you. How are you? Stephen Austin said, flu and step is no fun at all. Who has the flu? Do you have the flu, Stephen? That's definitely no fun. Beck's off today, so come watch the stream. Nice one. How do gamers here? Hello, how are you? Marnie Bricks is here. Good to see you. Griznak's here. Good to see you. God, I'm scrolling through. There's loads of stuff going on in the chat. Bandy B. Oh, I've seen Bandy B already. Starting to forget. Kenneth Brunner, hello to you. Jim Ewing, has Freya joined yet or still one more quest? I think we've actually got 2 quests to do for Freya. We missed her out first week and there's 6 steps altogether and there's only 4 for Lufay, and we've got Lufay. So I think we've got another 2 to do with Freya. We did the volcanic forge with her last week, which was scary stuff. How do you say, this music is fucking epic. It is indeed. Monkey Balls, how are you? Good to see you. Trip FTW, hello to you. Good to see you. Robert says, yeah, one of the few things that Funcom did get right. Does not a lot of the music come from the movie? I'm sure there's a link between the game soundtrack and the movie soundtrack. Who else is here? William Maxwell, good evening to you. Good to see you. Troy Kurtz is here. Good to see you. Anger. So Andy Ray saying, Anger, when you move out of Sandstone, I'm still in Sandstone for my current playthrough. Well, very soon is what I'm going to be moving out of. I've done a little bit of work off camera on preparing for it, which is why I'm now level 60. I've now got enough XP to get level 60. And we've got some stuff. Whether we'll do it today or whether we'll do it next week, I'm not 100% sure. Saw this new game on Game Pass. Avowed, might try it out. I have seen Avowed as well. There's been quite a lot. It was released this week. I've seen quite a lot of stuff going on there. I've seen quite a lot of negativity about the story, the fighting. Once you get a little bit further into the game where the fights are a bit more complex, apparently the animations are quite slow, and when you've got multiple mobs coming at you at the same time, the animations cause issues with fighting multiple mobs at the same time once you're a little bit further into the story. And some of the what you call it, the chat and the lines that the NPCs say to you are pretty cringeworthy as well. But I've also seen other people saying it's really good. Let's see. Shout out to the base goblins who like to stay at base and putz about. That everybody. Crowfodder, good to see you. How are you? Rushing Edge, hello to you. Naughty, how are you? Good to see you. So many people saying hello to each other. Beck saying, taking a break from Conan Exiles, working on your Arc Extinction world. Okay, cool. Can you play this game like single player? You certainly can, Maverick. I'm playing single player right now. Well, it is you can play it multiplayer. You can easily play it on a single player on your own machine without an issue. And all my guides and all my videos that I do on my YouTube channel are all done single player. No multiplayer at all. Some things can be a lot easier multiplayer. For example, Almeria, it's almost impossible single player, but you can do it multiplayer, but you don't need to play multiplayer. Let's see. Game Labs is here. Hi, Game Labs. Good to see you. Sad to see that there was no stream from you on Friday night. Hope everything is okay. Nathan Cooper, hello to you. As Bolter says, Anger is playing solo. He sure is. Dearie me. We're never going to get started this game if we keep going through all this. I think that a lot of the music is original or from other Conan games. Oh, okay. Fair enough. The music is definitely similar to the movie. Lots of brash and percussion. Yes. Any good spots to quickly train up late game thralls? I find that the Unnamed City is a really good place to train up thralls. You get a lot of XP from the various creatures that are inside there. Hobo saying you release them to members first, usually the day I record. My co-op partner and I usually record a few episodes ahead on the weekends for regular schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday and Saturday releases. Ah, nice one, Hobo. Eldani902, good to see you. You've quit your official server playthrough. I tried to venture around the map, and when the Headhunter event ended, it rubber bands me around the map too much, will throw me off cliffs. Oh, wow. Not heard of that before. Just a Shoot the Breeze stream. It shouldn't be. I'm just taking so long to go through all the comments, Nathan, that we'll get going very soon. Let me see. What's more about the music? The game music is all original compositions. It sounds a lot like the OG music by Basil Poledouris, but it is a different composer. Ah, right. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you, Crowfodder. Lots of good training here, like the arena at the sinkhole, Warmaker's dungeon, whites at the mounds, and so on. Yeah, the whites give good XP as well. You can do like a ring of the outside of the Mounds of the Dead. The humans are okay, but humans tend not to give the most XP. Creatures are best, which is why I like the Unnamed City, because there's just a lot of creatures, and by the time you've done one lap, the rest have usually respawned, and you can go round again. You planning to make streaming series of June when released next month? It's not next month, it's May. It's the 20th of May, Fike. Saw some impressive videos, and so yes, I'm 100% going to be doing a series on June Awakening. But it's the 20th. It was just, I think it was it Wednesday or Thursday that they did the announce. The date is going to be the 20th of May. It's going to release on PC, and there is currently a free like mini installer where you can do your character creation and also run some benchmarking tools to see how well your PC can handle it. And if you create a character in there, it will be saved and you can import it into the game when it goes live. Mezzarod. Funcom deleted about 1 year of my Conan building progress, so it is something Conan and Funcom for a while. Oh, okay. That's a bit weird. Beck says, I watched Anger's video step by step and played through Conan, and I owe him a lot. Thanks for his guides. You're welcome, Beck. You're welcome. Been a rough few days, getting better now. Okay, that's good to hear, Game Labs. Good to hear you're feeling better. Frankie Foster would like to see a couple of others doing a couple of episodes or a series. You and a couple of... Oh, okay, yeah. The problem is just timing, Frankie. A lot of the people are in a different time zone from me, and with my actual job as well, the time that I have to make my videos is pretty limited. So as I'm already quite tight on time to do the videos that I do, so that's the big issue. Getting people together is not really working out for me. Let's see. Running Two Wolves, good to see you. Yeah, Tuesday, May the 20th. The Gorillas in the Jungle by the Witch Queen is a good place to level up to. They give great XP. I often level up thralls. That's more of a sort of beginner or lower level, is the Gorillas. I can't remember, 7,000 or 8,000 XP they give. Rip Conan after June's release. Well, there probably will be a lot of people head over to June, but hopefully Conan will keep ticking along. Sat enjoying watching the stream and getting a foot massage. Oh, nice. Different teams working on these games. Yep. So, I mean, Conan isn't going to die because it's a totally different part of Funcom working on it, but how many people will be playing it when it releases, that's a different thing. And he doesn't want to get demonetized with Audu's language. That's possibly true as well, yes. Tony Lewis, hello, good to see you. Right. That text is just got to keep streaming in. Right. I've got a couple of little things that we need to do, and one of them is, because I've hit 60, we need to get... Where is it? Master Armorer sorted. So let's swap over. We need to get these perfected XL armors. We're not using, because we're still using animals, so it's not a big deal, but we want to get it for ourselves. So unlock the fluid press. We already have that. We have a fluid press. Access or place a fluid press. Done. Use the fluid press to obtain oil. Well, we've been putting lots of fish in here, so we've got oil. Done. Unlock the Grandmaster Armorer knowledge. Knowledge, armors. Oh, so I have to unlock Star Metal Tools first, which is here. And then there. Right, unlock, access or place a Grandmaster Armor Station. Okay. I can put the oil back in here. Right. What do we need for that? Crafting stations. Smithing. So the two stations are... Where is it? Campaign Armorer's Bench, which crafts armor quicker, and Garrison Armor Bench, which crafts it cheaper. So that's the one we want. So it's 200 hardened brick, 100 insulated wood, 100 steel reinforcements, and 100 thick leather. I have been crafting these things. So 200 armor. I've forgotten what it was already. Where is it? Garrison, there we go. 100 insulated wood, 100 steel reinforcements. Ooh, just got enough. Let's get some more of them on the go. 100 insulated wood. And what was the last thing? 100 thick leather. Right, this thing is huge. Do I want to? I don't want to put it in here. We really need to put it in a bigger bench, so let's just stick it out here for us now. Craft a piece of epic armor. Right. I don't want to go too crazy on that, because once this journey step is complete, the epic armor that you get as a reward is what we want. So I want a piece of epic strength armor, and I believe, so we need to learn epic armor, and I believe the best piece I can make at the moment is caboose. Let's learn that. I'm going to need a bunch of stuff to make that. Is it camboosian? It is. Let's just make the gloves. So that needs perfected medium padding, 33 iron bars, and some layered fur. Oh, I've only got 5 layered fur. Ugh, let's make something else. Let's just make a... What else can I make? An epic set of the normal armour. That's what we'll do. Just for us now, because we'll worry about that later on. So that needs hard... Oh, I don't even have enough hardened leather. Have I not been picking up that kind of stuff? Ah, me. Okay. Layered fur needs 2 alchemical base and 2 fur. How much did I need? I thought I'd picked up enough from that. I need 15, I've got 5, so I need 10. So give me that, and alchemical base. Alchemical base. Let's get that crafting. Craft that. Okay, I also need... In fact, I probably won't need that, because if I make it outside, it'll be cheaper. In fact, let me take all of that. Let's take me some iron bars. Let's see, to level up. Tony Lawrence said, enjoying the No Man's Sky videos, thank you very much. A good friend leveling route on a single player game is to clear Kurak's cave and then end all the bats around the aviary in the unnamed city. Good XP plus a fragment of power each round. Okay. You need to be pretty good at the game before, I would suggest, before you go into Kurak's cave. It can be a little bit on the hard side if you're new to the game. Don't see Funcom dropping Conan after all the work they're putting into it. Nope, I am agreed. Oh, it's Major Dan. Hello, Major Dan. How are you? To level up in thralls fast, start out with imps, then shalebacks, crocodiles, and then end up with the grey apes on 2 legs. So again, that's earlier game stuff. Who I can't even remember who it was asking about it. We're looking for end game thralls, like your berserkers and your delincias. But yeah, it's always good to start with things like shalebacks and crocs and stuff, just to get the first couple of levels in. If you level too fast, if you get something with too much XP, you'll get 2 levels at once, and then you'll miss out on a bonus. Do you know if June gonna have a battle pass? There's been no word of a battle pass for June at all. Jesus. This is level 6 purges are quicker, lol. The rock nose and hyenas near the summoning place are pretty good. Yeah, the rock noses are good. I got a lot of XP from the rock nose. Make the improved Tanner's table. I could do, but I'm going to keep that for my new base because of the space issue, because it's a lot bigger. Right, there we go. 10 of them. Grab that. Let's run outside. And of course, with the wonderful new living settlement system, Zavek, who's inside there somewhere, affects this base as well. Let's chuck all that stuff in there. Let's just make the gloves. Actually, I only needed 10 because of the reduced cost in here. So let's craft one of them. That's going to take a little bit of time. So while that's going on, let me swap over to the Dismantler. Where's the Dismantler? There it is. Dismantler. Journey step. Put bone into the grinder. Because I've got a whole chest of junk here that I want to scrap, including some... Well, I've got some cool stuff in here as well. but I want to get it dismantled. Bone. Bone in here. Bone in here. In the grinder. There we go. Grind that. Okay, that'll do. Put plant fibre into the grinder. All those things I said to you, kill list will level you up to 40 when you get to the grey apes. Yeah. So that, again, that's earlier game stuff as opposed to how to level up. The person was asking how you level up end game thralls. But that certainly is a good way. Especially when you get down to the jungle, those apes and gorillas do give you a lot of XP early game. Right, chuck that in there. I'll dismantle fibre into... Put plant fibre into the grinder. I've done that. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be bugged out. Oh, is it not going to work? Oh, there it was. It worked that time. Okay, right, take that out of there. Put that back in here. And chuck... no, it was in here. Put my bones... This is the problem with this new system, is I quite often will walk up to a bench and get the inventory of the crafter, and you have to be a bit more careful to get the inventory of the bench itself. Put human flesh into the fluid press. Did I save some human flesh? I did, because I knew we'd be doing this at one point in time. Chuck that in there. Get some blood. Put coal in the fluid press. This is the bit that's utterly stupid. You put coal in the fluid press. Let me take that out. Put that in there. And it's what, 30 coal? 25 coal gives you 1 piece of tar when you get thousands of tar from tanning. So, don't know why you would do that. Unlock the dismantling bench knowledge. Knowledge. Survival. Where is it? There it is. And craft. Oh, dismantle an item, but you have to craft one first. 5 there. Dismantling bench needs 100 brick and 50 insulated wood. 100. 50. Well, let me see. Can we shift this over a bit? Move this over. Get over a bit. There. "50 insulated wood. Did I take shape wood? I did take shape wood. Let me put the coal back in the furnace. Stick that down there. Dismantle an item. So take any old item, chuck it in there, and it'll dismantle it. And give you some materials back. But we've now learned the improved dismantling bench that gives you even more. So the first thing we're going to do is delete that. And then we're going to make the improved one, which needs another 50 brick and another 50 insulated wood. Another 50 brick. Stick that. There. Does make it a bit more difficult to get in. Now we can take things like hardened steel, swords, hardened steel bows, steel, hardened steel, hardened steel, hardened steel stuff, and we can throw it in there and get a bunch of materials back. Chuck, 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 chuck. Let me see, where is that? All over there. That needs to go there. Chuck that in there, and I'll chuck human bits in there, make some more blood. So that's that done. Our armour thing should be completed now. Master Armour. Craft a piece of epic armour. Crafted. Oh, don't tell me it didn't count because it wasn't selected at the time. Ah, really? Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, got to have to make something else then. Which means I need more fur. Which means I need more alchemical base. That was a mistake then, wasn't it? I thought I was saving time. Apparently not. Let's see, what's all scrolled past? When you're looking for a server, you can sort them by number of people online also. Oh, I guess I missed something there. Try to look for a server that has at least 5 to 10 people online at the time. That is going to be the issue, is finding enough people online at the same... Especially if you're in a different time zone from a lot of the people. Another way to get lots of XP fast is do your journey steps. Do you ever think we will be able to give our thralls extra jobs like opening a big gate or lighting torches and bonfires? Possibly. They did say that when what they called golems came out, where golems will go out and autonomously harvest stuff for you, they did say that they were hoping to add that to thralls eventually. So I don't know whether the living settlement is what became of that, or whether they'll actually go out and harvest for you at some point in time. Black Eyes gives pretty good XP. This is Bulwark. Rushing Edge says, here's a cool silly question. Does leveling up crafting thralls do anything? It just makes them, just like leveling your fighter thralls, if you want your crafter thralls to be able to fight for you if your base gets attacked, like if you want to do a purge at your base and want these guys to fight for you, then you would need to level them up as well. I never plan on doing that, so I'm not going to be leveling up any of my crafters. You stuck? No, you're not stuck. You were just standing there. Cool. I just spawn in a Ladagra, daughter of Ymir, as a thrall, then I climb up top of 2 sandstone pillars and spawn in red-crested Lacertas non-stop. I can go from level 1 to level 55 fast as she kills them. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not for me. I mean, that is basically just cheating. And if you're able to spawn things in, just put your level up to 60. Yeah, that's not for me. I enjoy the leveling process the best of the game. I actually get a bit fed up of doing the sort of same stuff end game all the time. So I like to start again and level up. So yeah, I don't rush to the end game at all. But each to their own. If that's what people want to do, I'm not going to stop them. Mark Santos, good to see you. It doesn't increase their crafting ability tools. No, it doesn't, Rushing Edge. It doesn't affect their crafting ability tools. It's basically just gives them more HP and allows them to do more damage when they're fighting, just like your fighter thralls. It doesn't affect their crafting at all. Mark saying, hope everybody have an awesome Sunday, and you too, Mark. Don't use Lord Sinistis. It says, don't use the T word. They are our friends. Of course they are, Lord. I'm so sorry. They are our friends, of course. Bulwark says, why not just give yourself level 60 if you're using console commands? Indeed. Sesame Street Fighter here. Hello, Sesame. How are you? Today I was watching the Wyvern Raiders video I made when we finally beat the arena champion. Good memories. Oh, nice one. That was fun. Right. Is that all we need to craft another item? Let's chuck it in here and see what happens. That is annoying that you have to do that. I am on the right quest now, I'm to craft a piece of epic armour, yes. Let's make another set of... Let's make the boots. Right. We'll have to actually leave this crafting. But I'll catch up with chat while that's crafting. Let's see. Let me see. Who all have we got? Super Tiger 34 said it would be cool if our thralls could light torches and campfires. Yeah, well, I mean, the cooks, when a cook works on a campfire, I think I've got my campfire. There we go. Craft a piece of epic armour. I've got this disabled to stop people getting in the way. Yeah, it's disabled at the moment. So when they come up to it and start animating on it, the campfire does light up. Just like, although there's nothing crafting in here, when the smelter is on it, it lights up. So they kind of light things up. And if you had a bonfire, the cooks would do that as well. So they kind of do that already. Sesame says, easy level guide for your crafters, just run a Purge 5 over and over and you get armour and weapons easy peasy. Easy level guide for your crafters. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the issue with the Purge is that you're only going to get XP for the one that's following you. So you can kind of only really do one or two at a time. But yeah, that's going to be the same with everything. You're only going to get XP if they're following you. Rushing Edge is getting ready to run the first Purge. Ooh! Maybe you want to go and watch some of Outdo Gaming's videos. He's got some excellent videos and tips on how to do Purge stuff. Outdo send crafters after the Arena Champion. It didn't turn out well, but it made for a great video. It certainly did, yes. Let's see, the only reason to rush is to do PvP. Some servers have 5 times XP so people can level up quicker. Okay, yeah, I get that. PvP, because I don't do PvP at all, PvP things just never come into my head. So yeah, I can get that people would want to level up as fast as possible to do PvP. Otherwise you're going to get absolutely annihilated by all the max level people. Crowforder says, I don't plan on my base being attacked, but I give my crafting friends my spare armour and weapons, or if I decide to pull an Outdo and summon a Purge. Yep, that's an option. Cooking thralls will light the campfires when they use them. There you go. They do unsip the map. It might be, so they do. I have my campfire, like I said, I have my campfire disabled, so that no thrall gets stuck in the way. So the cook is only working on the stove. But if you have that campfire or the large campfire, they will light it up just like that one's doing on the forge. Minecrafters are useful archers when you pick them up from Purge camps. And you could also use them if you're doing a Purge base and you've got the, what they call them, like the oil cauldrons and the fire cauldrons that you tip down on top of them. They can, both barkeeps and crafting thralls could run them for you. And some of the crafters, I don't know if we've got any here. Some of them are like very high level and probably do quite a bit of damage. I mean, these are all kind of the same level, 685. But you will get crafters that are really weak and you'll get crafters that are really strong, so you could use the stronger ones to help fight for you a lot better. Got how... See you in a good mood, Sesame. Find the crafters archer. Yeah, got that one. At the very... Oh, so Outdo and Sesame are talking about Baldur's Gate 3. I getcha. Let's see, Game Labs. The Lone Fisherman is a pretty good agility fighter, but you should only use them to follow you. If you have them as a spare, never use your shield right or blade right. No, something as rare as a shield right or bladesmith crafter, you definitely wouldn't want to have them fighting for you, just in case, because they're hard enough to get. Super Tiger 34 says I might log into Days Gone later. Been using the high ground glitch for outdoor hordes. That's not a game I've played, so I don't know what that means. Sesame says I like every thrall of mine to fight. I love seeing the hordes die to my cooks. Yog meat time. Wahaha. Saw some of Voodoo, so I attached a walled siege maze to my Tower of Power. Ah, excellent. A kill zone is a great idea for a purge base. Never says there's an argument made in where is your base and what is around. With them walking in and out, it may be wise to give them good armour and weapons and maybe some level so that they can survive. Potentially. I mean, if it is the case that your guys are having to walk outside to fulfill their needs, as they say, then if there is creatures outside, you definitely want to give them some armour and weapons. And some crafted thralls with Authority 20 perk hit 3 to 4k HP at level 1 when they follow you. My eyebrows were raised for sure. Yeah, joking. I mean, there's high level and low level ones. That is for sure. Right, wear a piece of epic armour. Let's put 2 pieces of epic armour on. I'll put that there. That's the journey step now complete. We can claim the reward and learn perfected exile armour. And I can now, I've only got 2 pieces left because of that bug. But I can now craft myself. Oh, what happened there? Oh, there we go. I zoomed right in. Got caps lock on. Perfected. Medium harness is iron bars and hard. I'm running out of hardened leather, am I? That looks really terrible with those little boots instead of big boots. I've got 10 hardened leather, that's all. Right, is that enough for 1 piece of armour? Need to do dungeons so I can pick up some hardened leather and I could craft it, of course. And some more paddings. On the cheap, it's not enough. I need 15. Damn it. Right. Can I quickly craft 5 hardened leather? What do I need for that? Thick leather, normal leather, alchemical base and oil. We can do that. 5 oil, normal leather and thick leather. Craft that. Disable outside wells and so on so they don't keep going outside. Yeah, that is the thing. So the only thing I've got outside, well, I guess it's not here right now, but Sir Bowden walks out here to stand out here. And my thrall pot. So I've disabled that so they don't come out here for the thrall pot, but he wanders in and out because that's his workstation and he wanders in to lie down every now and again. But yeah, if you were to disable things that are outside, they wouldn't go outside. Then they should be. But depending, I mean, I doubt very much many people have got a base right next to something that's that hard to fight. But they'll probably be okay. They'll probably be okay. Thorford, good afternoon. How are you? Good to see you. Days Gone is a zombie game where you can run around in a oh, okay, right. Okay, I know that game now. I've never played it, but I'm aware of that game. The zombie game with the motorbike. Is there a behaviour option? So there's not a behaviour option on the thrall itself, but if you disable like the things that they want to work on, such as the bed, I could disable that, then they won't use that. And the same with the cooking. So you can disable various things to stop them using it. And that'll help. Or, if you're in a safe enough place. Oh, I've only crafted 1. I need to craft 4. Oops. You could also re-examine the base layout, try different designs. Yeah, that's another option. You would like for certain thralls to stay put. Yeah, so there's not an option on the thralls themselves, but there is on the stations. So if you can disable their access to various things, you can decide what they can go to or not. I do gaming. How is the SIPTA map for you? The madness of the mass production harvesting, I can relate. Doxa88, hello, good to see you. Yo, Masters of Skills. Fox says, I got a Freya with a perk where she gets plus 15 on vitality and strength, as well as plus 20 additional armour penetration. With my well-trained perk, she hits like a truck. Yeah, I can imagine. So Audus says it's not his bag. Really don't know why. Just not as interesting as Exiled Lands. Yeah, I mean I do prefer Exiled Lands, but I've come to appreciate the Isle of Sipta over the last wee while. Right, is that enough now to make one piece of perfected armour? If I spell it right. Yes, it is. That's going to take a while. So, I can show you that last week we got, right at the end of last week's stream, we teleported back here to check out our Sabertooth, and we got two normal, I've chucked them away. No, I put them to the farm. We got two normal Sabertooth and got two perfected. There is one of the perfected, that's a level 0, with no levels on it. So 1532 HP and 104 armour. And this is one I've leveled up to level 6. And he's 1709 HP, so his HP didn't go up hugely. And he's up to 152, but if I then make him follow me, you can see that with the not that one, that one, with the plus 20, he's up at 5246 HP. He hits like an absolute truck. What does he start with? He starts with 10 in strength. This guy has leveled up to 17 in strength, and then plus 20 on top of that. And he's now got 472 armour. So the armour's still not that great. It's equivalent of quite low level heavy armour. Nowhere near the bear. But he still does a lot of good stuff. In fact, let me... he's following me. I haven't given him any buff food. Let's give him a bit of exquisite meat. Do I have exquisite meat? I do. Let's give him one of them, and let's give him a little bit more healing. So eat that, and grab that. And now he's got... strength has increased by 25%. Let's go take on the Croc Boss. Because he's able to cope with the Croc Boss. Maybe not quite as good as the bear. Hello, Croc Boss. Come on, come over here. $578 damage he did on that bounce. And he's in the ground already. Come on, over here. Is that going to knock him out? Swing the tail? No. Has he got to just stick in there? Has he got to bounce back up? Ooh-yah. Get off me. Oh, I got stuck in his nose. Ow. Oh, I'm in the water. Oh, I'm not going to die. Come on. Come on. Tiger, get out of the... There he goes. He's now out of the water. Out of the ground. Now go and get him. Heal up. Oh, tailspin. So he doesn't get knocked back by the tailwind, just like the bear. Oh, don't punch him. Right, now he's on his head. Keep going in the water and losing my daggers. And now the saber-tooth's in the water. Tail, tail. Not going as well as expected. Bear is definitely better. You see, because he's got very little armour, he's got down to 77%. But maybe, as we level him up, he'll get better armour. And he's down. Right, what we'll take? We'll take the steel reinforcements, we'll take the hardened brick, we'll take that, we'll take that. Why not? And let's get a key. Battle flesh, skeleton key. There we go. So yeah, he can take on the boss. He's not the greatest. Let me see. Doesn't rain on Sipta and it triggers me. It's an island in the middle of the island. I'm sure I've seen it rain on Sipta. Does it not rain on Sipta? Maybe I'll enjoy Sipta more when we're clowning around on there. Yes, I see Mac from Campfire Clowns, as of Friday, started a Sipta playthrough. With a few people from here. Six Badges and Thorforge and Troy. Alright. Put the key in here, chuck that away. Put that in there. Put that in there. We've got a whole bunch of nice stuff out of there now. Put that in there. Put that in there. And put that in there. Oh, I've got a sword as well. Right, okay. Our piece of epic armour should now be crafted. It is... well, it's not epic armour, is it? It's perfected armour. But it has 5 strength weapon damage and 221 armour value, whereas the old piece had 59 armour value. So with 2 bits that we didn't really want, but we'll have to get other bits to make all the pieces up, we're already up at 531. We've got more armour than he does. Okay, right. Let's get on with... there she is, the Freya quest chain.
A dark morning, friend. A dark day.
What's the matter? You're ready to go and find your husband?
Aye, the time has come. But the people of New Asgarth, they've been lying to me. Protecting the witch. There will be a reckoning.
You think your kinsman will attack us?
My father died to save them. My husband and I kept them safe when we reached the exiled lands. You, a stranger, have been more true to me than them. They have chosen a side. It's not their wrath that I fear. It's mine. I ache for vengeance, for answers. We will claim them in New Asgarth. Onwards then, friend. Let's walk this bloody path together.
Okay, so she's off to New Asgarth. We've got to meet her up there. So let's get our stuff together. I'll take more healing. I'm okay with wraps. Have we got any Grey Lotus left? Got 1 Grey Lotus left. We'll need a little bit of honey for our bear. We'll need a little bit of salted pork for our bear. And we'll need some fish for our bear. So, honey, salted pork, grey lotus. Use that. Use that. Chuck that away. 3 will do. Right, so you should have plus 15% weapon damage, plus 25% weapon damage, and plus 15% alien damage. There we go. Right. Follow. You can follow too. I think we're good to go. Right. Let's teleport up to her, what do you call it? Hovel? Let's see. Oh, everything's gone off the top of my screen again. Elephant mount with tower that can hold a few friends. Just looking for extra new mounts. Let me go scroll up a little bit. Favourite boss of the game. I showed so many bugs and exploits I've made this video. You certainly have, yes. Is this an animal follower only playthrough, Anger? So Thor, the idea at the start of the series was that I would go for as long as I can. We'll see how far we can get with animals, and once we get to the point where we get to a dungeon that they can't survive in, then we'll then look at humans after that. So we'll see how we get on. G4 Croc for the win. Frankie Foster says the bear is a beast of a tank. It sure is. I mean, now it's following me. It's got 8,370 HP. It's still on level 16. We're not maxed out yet. And it's got 1,410 armour. So lots of damage reduction. Let's see. An elephant mount that you could put an archer on would be awesome. Yeah, I'm really surprised that when they released the new mount in Age of War, that the mount wasn't an elephant. That seemed to make a thematic sense as a war elephant, but they made it a camel. Probably one of the least warlike creatures you could get. I thought that was weird, but yeah, a mount that you could take other people with you, or a mount, like you say, you could put archers on it and have them firing from the back of the elephant. That would be cool. Thor Forge is preferred. I'm guessing you're speaking about bosses. Is the spider? Yep, the giant spiders. A lot of people obviously have issues with spiders. There's a reason there is no end to Sipta. It's the prequel to the Exile Lands, thus making the Exile Lands the end. Enog, are you talking about doing some crazy stuff with Campfire Clowns? Yeah, so Audu does Campfire Clowns streams every Friday evening for many hours. He starts quite late on in the evening, especially for his time in Germany, and he streams for like 6 or 7 hours. And Audu, amongst other of these people with us tonight, are live with him and play along with him. And such shenanigans are had. So they were doing a raid on Almaraya base on Friday, and I've been watching the video over the weekend, and I find it really funny that Mac was so disappointed in how quickly they were able to take down the Almaraya base and defeat the boss. But he also was mentioning they've spent 6 days of prep on trebuchets and all the other stuff that you need to do it. So because of some really good planning, it only took 10-15 minutes to kill him. And Mac was rather disappointed about how easily they were able to kill him. But yeah, go and try and do it yourself, Mac, without any of that stuff, and see how we get on. But after that, they then moved to a Sipta server, and they started a Sipta server. Let's see. Do you have to travel to Exiled Lands after Sipta? No, you don't. No, you don't. There's no actual connection between the two maps at all, Jim. We'll be getting new lands to play, or maybe Conan 2. I hope we can get some new lands to play in. That would be great. I really can't see us. We've discussed this on many occasions, Lord Sinistrous, that I really don't think that they're going to put the time and effort into a Conan 2. Judging by the player numbers that are playing Conan and the cost that would involve in developing a Conan 2, I can't see that happening. No rain on Sipta. Is that okay? Okay. I had it in my mind that I'd seen rain on Sipta, but I guess I stand corrected. Not a problem. Let's see. Don't think Conan 2 will be a plan in the near future. No, I agree. Good idea is going bad. Nor a new map, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, it's more likely to get a new map than anything else, but I can't. We'll see. Once June is up and running, so everybody keeps telling me that they're moving people from Conan to develop June. So once June is up and running, will those people go back to Conan, and then I don't believe this is the case. We've discussed this before. There are different teams from different countries, and the Conan team have been advertising for new positions in the last 6 months. So I don't believe that is the case, but you never know. We'll see. You mean solo? There is an option so long as you have enough HP, like your bear. They can simply be a mate shield. Yeah, so not only does he have lots of... Oop, I've just punched him in the face. Apologies, PETA. Apologies. But yeah, not only does he have lots of HP, he has lots of armour, and he does a lot of damage too. So far, stat-wise, he's actually better than a lot of the humans. Yeah, like Bulwark says, the bear also does decent damage, and does indeed. And as Ian says, if you do try Sipta, don't forget the flame in the east and get that chest to get all the nice goodies you get up there. Great way to start your game. Joshua Martin, I thought it was going to be a boar as the new mount. Oh, okay. That would have worked too. William Ellis, I'm sure the camel was rideable before the Age of War. There's a new Neebs video where Simon has one. So no, the camel was not rideable. You could have a camel as a pet, and it's still the case. If you buy a camel calf, if you put it in the animal pen, you get a bearer pet that will follow you around with lots of inventory slots. Or if you put it in a stable, you get a saddle mount for it that you can ride it, and it still has a lot of slots, but not as many as the follower. So Simon would have had a follower, but he wouldn't have been able to ride it before Age of War. Jim Ewan saying, still working on Exiled Lands, haven't tried Sipta yet. Fair enough. Basically the first game, but 100% better. Everything is just that little bit better. It's basically the first game, but 100% better. I'm not sure what you're referring to there. Right, should get greater knock nose. Yeah, so that's still in the plan, is to get a greater rock nose and try them out. My go-to pet always used to be the greater. Are you not? I wasn't close enough for her to clear my corruption. She's now cleared my corruption. We've lost the tainted. Right, let's go. We need to go to New Asgarth, which is basically straight ahead. I need to drink some water. I need to eat some food. The bonfire's missing. And launch. My outfit looks absolutely ridiculous now with this combination, but we'll get that sorted eventually. Right, horse, come here. Come on, Robert. Let's go. Let's see what else. Definitely got a great. It's give it 1,000 iron and it's fed for a long time. Ah, the greater rocknose eats iron. Conan needs a war elephant like Hardrim in Lord of the Rings. Yes, indeed, I agree. Running two wolves. I really thought that was going to be the animal that we were going to get. Come on, let's get up here. Let's get up here. We all spent a week farming for that raid. Yeah, I heard that there was six days of prep to get that raid on Almeria sorted. You had a lot of stuff, a lot of what do you call it? Explosive trebuchet, trebuchet bomb things, whatever they're called. And also there was, what, 6 of you as well? So 6 of you to clear out all the mobs, which all makes it a lot easier. I mean, it's basically designed for a group like that. Come on, horse. The joys of telling your horse to stay behind so that you don't get trapped in him. Right, there is new Asgarth coming out of the mists. And there's the entrance we want, so she should be standing beside that totem. There she is. Sad that Abyssal Followers armour and only last an hour. Look cool. So it only lasts an hour if you don't use it. As long as you keep using them to kill, that hour keeps refreshing. Oh, are you on passive? You are on passive. Go back on defensive, please. Right, here she is, with her armour on.
I wanted to give you my thanks. You had no stake in this battle. When you found me, I was lost. Unable to move. Paralyzed by weakness.
I remember.
Stuck by me while I've gathered my strength. My sense of purpose. Whatever happens next, I owe you.
Boom. You're welcome, Freya. I'm still hoping to get something out of this.
When we get inside, look for Elder Asgarth. He was the one I spoke to last time. He knows. Let's go and find our answers.
Okay. So she's now coming with us. Yes. Right, let's work our way in, and we're going to go to the left and work our way around the outside. Go. Have you got anything interesting? Not really. Alright, I think the place we're looking for is like over here. So we're going to work our way around the outside and go left until we find the hut that's got the guy in it. Take him out. I don't think there's a Freya perk in this part of the quest. Thor says we had enough explosives to do a full PvP raid, and Almeria isn't built to those standards at all. Got us through the gates and doors with about 20-ish bombs. Nice one. PG Ben, I've tried a few maps and... So I do say I've tried a few maps and Savage Wilds and Shem are the best in his opinion. Freya quest working better now, I see. Hopefully. Hopefully. There was just that one day where we couldn't find her and we had to log off and on again to find her. I'll take your healings. But it's certainly working okay at the moment. Smelter. A big sword. And a blacksmith. Take them out. Take out that wolf. Nothing in here. Take out that guy as well. It's in here. Just some booze. Ooh. Black Ice Longsword. Let's take that. exciting in there. Right, let's go around this way. Ooh. Are you? You are. Ladagra, daughter of Ymir. She is very, very tough. Freya's taken a good beating by her. But the bear is doing... I can't see because of bushes. Freya is no longer following us. She's run away. So it just runs away to the outside. Right. Where is she? Nope, that's a tanner. I can't see because of the bushes. There we go. So we've got Foe Shatter. Powerful Axe Blessed by Ymir with 43 damage. And the Frost Giant Bodyguard. Art of a Nordheimer as well. We'll take that as well. Right, so what happens there? Does she just go back outside the front door? Or does she go all the way back to her hovel? Oh no, she's still here. Okay, I guess she died.
I wanted to give you my thanks. But you've
Same stuff again.
When we get inside, look for
Okay.
Elder Asgarth. He was the one I spoke to last time.
Maybe she
He
got to low
knows.
health and fleet. Yeah,
Let's go
it
and
appears
find
she
our
does,
ancestors.
yes. Found a Delincia from the cage in the middle. The cage to the right is always a barkeep. Oh. They've respawned. And it's dark. Oh, these haven't respawned though. Right, that is not her this time. These damn bushes. Can't see anything because of the bushes. Just a priest. Okay. Right. Gotta be careful in this place. If you go too much into the middle, you can get mobbed. So going around the outside is better. Let me take that. Alright, so it's not this one. Nope. Out the way, Freya. Oh, the bear's coming as well. But I need to go around this way. Running tools says, I hear Conan the Isle of Women map is becoming a good one. I've not played that. Play other games too, so when you come back to Exiles it's fresher. That's true. Capture. Oh, I see. Ladra, I always want to tame her. She's one of those nice sights. Frost Giant time. Yeah, you got the Frost Giant skull. Horn, sorry. This one here. That gives you your own Frost Giant. Won't take any of that. Here he is. That's the guy we're looking for. Asgarth. Fight him, he'll go down to almost dead, and then he goes down to one HP, and I'm stuck on. Right, let me get out of there. There we go. Right, let's talk to him.
Have mercy.
Talk, old man. Freya wants to know where her husband
I don't
is.
know anything. By Ymir, I told Freya the truth the last time she was here.
Listen closely. Freya doesn't like hurting people she knows, but I don't know you. So you have one chance to tell us where Angvar is.
I can't.
Oh, emote not
Hulda
found
will
in data
return and
table.
she'll-
She'll what? Sour the milk? Kill the chickens? I've never met Hulda, but whatever she can do with sorcery, I can do with steel.
No. Please, don't! Enough.
Who are you? Why are you looking for me?
Hulda, is it? I'm looking for Angvar.
Ah, you must be Freya's pet. It didn't take her long to find new companionship. Angvar is better off here with me. He doesn't want to come home.
Tell me where you are and we'll find out whether that is true.
And what?
Oh, your safety is an illusion. Because Freya and I will never stop hunting you, face us now or we'll find you and slit your throat.
You don't know anything. Where I am, who I am, what I have gone through to get here. You're nothing.
Perhaps, but exiled lands are only so large. I will find you one day, or you can choose the time and place of our meeting.
You wish to tempt fate. Very well. Come find me overlooking New Asgarth at Nordoff.
Okay, so this is it's a bit annoying. So we are here in New Asgarth, and Nordhoff is just like here, just up on that cliff. But we're going to do another
He's with the witch.
time.
She has Angvar.
Do you think she's telling the truth that he has become
That
hers?
Hulda has taken my husband, I believe. As for the rest, I don't know what to believe.
Shall we go and get him back?
My arm aches. I need some time alone to think about what she said.
And then she runs off before she's got time to finish her statement. So we have to wait another 8 hours. I was thinking, that's got a horse's head mounted on the wall. I've never seen that before. But that's Robert Mannix poking his head through. Right. So, unfortunately, we now have to wait 8 hours to do the very last step, which is just up here. So, that'll have to be next week. So let's get out of here. What's everybody saying? These guys are going to start respawning as well, are they? Oh no. Why did that guy respawn and nobody else did? Alright. Right, let's see. My Freya never resets. I had to reload save filers for when I was uploading my quest videos. Oh, really? That's the first time I've seen that happen. That's the first time I've come across whatever her name is, Ladagra, while doing this, and that's the first time that she's died on me. That's the first time that's happened for me. But yes, it's just the only times, the other time she resets is when we first went to go and get the boar, because the boar I was aware of was over here, and that's too far away, so she runs back. At least she gives you a warning before she runs back there, so you can stop going. But yeah, at least she only reset as far as here, and we didn't have to go all the way back. Oh look! Floating candles that are left over from the Catan caravan, because they haven't cleaned up their assets properly. Found that in a few places, that there's little bits of assets that are left floating around. So a couple of candles. Oh well. Right, let's head back to Freya's base, and we will use her transportory stone. that a wolf? It was a wolf. Let's see. It's played 1k in Exile Lands and tried Isle Sipta. I wanted to finish Isle Sipta so I could come back to Exile Lands. It's Doc's at 88. Keep on moving. It's what we nomads do, says Sesame. That's a good plan. You will enjoy Exile Lands a lot when you come back. On PvEC, friendly fire is disabled only in PvP time, 7 to 11 if I remember correctly. Depends on server settings. Okay. I must have missed something there. Thorford says, I play on Trip server, so since it's private I think it's all day. Dox is back on Exiled Lands. Running Two Wolves says with Street Fighter, I play as a nomadic character as well. I pick up and move my camps and tents around the map. I don't stay long in one place. But Sesame plays proper nomadic and he just doesn't have a base at all. Doesn't have any camp. So another 8 hours, yeah, Jim Ewing, yeah. So this is the sixth and final step, so we'll have another 8 hour break while we wait for that. The Sesame saying, running Two Wolves, do you know of Sesame's nomadic challenge? Sesame has a set of nomadic challenge rules for doing this. I did it maybe I guess it must be like 2 years ago now. I did Sesame's nomadic challenge and completed the game as a nomad. Although I will say that it took place during the original Headhunter event. So I was able to kill sorcerers and get a Marcus named fighter. And also at that time you used to be able to get legendary weapons from the caravan camps as well. So I was able to get a tier 4 fighter and also some legendary weapons to complete the challenge with. But same rules, hardcore challenge, 1 life. You can only craft what you can craft in your own inventory, no benches whatsoever, and you can only use items that you pick up and find on mobs or chests. So it was definitely easier to do it with a tier 4 fighter from the Catan caravans. But I guess now we have jailers on Exiled Land, so you could get somebody out of a cage and potentially be a named person from there. With cages at the moment you can't find any bearers like on Sipta. I found a bearer in my cage on Sipta just the other day. Headhunting ended. Yep, the current headhunting event ended on the 21st of February. There's actually no events at all ongoing at the moment. Right. Stand there and get healed up a bit. Remember to transmog the shield. Oh, that's a shout. I don't know if we've got any shields that I want to transmog it to yet. This strength weapon, health 43, armor penetration 0. Okay, yeah, so it's not that exciting. Oh, I can put my frost giant down though. Fact, no, I'm not going to put my frost giant down yet. I'm going to put it in my chest. We might put him down later. Put that in there as well. They don't have a timer, do they? No, they don't. Dead Sorcerer's Map notes. So no more cloth pouch. Right, I can drop that that in there. Get that back. Don't want that. I'll just stick that in my chest for the moment. Right, I need to get more... What time is it? It's... I had two other things lined up for... I've got my Dismantler, my Master Armorer, and my Freya quest, and I had two other things lined up depending on how much time we've got. We don't have that much time. It is 26 minutes past 9, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go... I need a Sorcerer to help craft Sorcerer Pages, and I need Sorcerer Pages, so I need to kill Sorcerers. But I think we're going to do... We'll do the little loop up here. Raiders Ridge, Thugra Stand, and then whatever the camp across here is called. I can't remember. And we're going to get ourselves, hopefully, at least one Sorcerer, and then we'll kill the other ones to get pages. Right, I need to just check what we need to get a crafting stations, companions. A lesser wheel of friendship is 200 stone, 200 wood, 50 iron bars, and 50 twine. That twine is over here. 50. Gruel is there. Bear, get out of the way. $200 stone, 200 wood. Horses come in as well. Right, is that right? Companions, yes, it is. Okay. Come on. Come on, Robert. Out of the house. Cannot mount here. Move over there then. They're too close together. Too close together. Let's move this way. Right. That's better. Okay, let's go. Let me see. Oh, lots of chat again. I wish there was a mount vendor. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be cool. I've done 100 attempts on the Nomad, but only ever finished it once, as it was because of the slaver wagons and a Dalincia. I play on Sipta. I get everything out of the chests, off the bodies, and out of NPC camps. I never have to craft anything. Yeah, you get a lot better spread of items from the chests in Sipta. Be good to include an eagle. It can serve as a distraction for enemies. Okay, that's an unusual one. Also, my two thralls do all my fighting for me with the fact that I'm an archer. Yeah, me too. Wolves that are... That's the spirit, those dumb thousands used to think. A foal vendor would at least make more sense than foals wandering around himself with no adults around. That is true. All the other little baby animals have animals nearby. I think you could fix the axe. I could put a kit on it to fix the axe. Like Myth of Empires, horse catching, if it was like that in CE, would be easier for Nomad. Or, I don't know if anybody's ever played... oh no, I've totally blanked on the name of the game. Red Dead Redemption 2. The horse taming that's in that, where you have to kind of soothe them and slowly work your way up to them and stuff like that. That would be cool. It was just adult horses and you just basically did your horse whisperer thing to them and tamed them that way. Let's hear a Scottish slang and a Cathay joke. Okay. Okay. I did actually have a Scottish saying ready, prepared for last week and then never used it. For me, the good lady, I've just shared a pot of Ben and Jerry's cookie dough. Oh, nice. Pure decadence. Kill that. Kill that bear. Go bear. There you go. Right. So the camp is over there, and over there. So this would be a reasonable place to stick it down. There we go. Let's put in there. Okay. Right, we'll start with this one over here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me type in the chat the saying for this week, the Scottish phrase or saying. Let's see. Right, there you go. Mony a mickle makes a muckle. What on earth does that mean? Without any googling, of course, you've just got to try and guess from working out what the words are. Right, the sorcerer is just behind there, so we kind of, there he is there. Look, come on, there he comes. So I want to have one of them ready. Who's going after the horse? He is a 2. Forget him. I want a 3. Fatality, but you can't see it because of the bear. Let's see, we've got a pack. Is there any? Pick out that archer. Oh, of course, he doesn't have a table or anything here. He's praying to the altar. There's not going to be any Sorcerous Spell Pages hanging about there. Many a nickels make me punch. Nope. 2 goofballs makes a party. Nope. No idea, but I'm from Denmark, so is that spelt correctly? I believe so. I believe it is. I do sure he's heard it somewhere before. Sounds illegal, says Pagey Ben. Money Money is an 80s song. Yeah, it is, but that's not what it's about. Put your trunch in your hot bar. Yeah, I got there eventually, Thor. Cheers. Sesame Street Fire, I've got to learn Scottish one day, it's in my blood. Right, come on in, over you come. Take you out, you go and take out that person over there. I'll take out this archer. There's a jailer. Take out the jailer. Oh, it's just a sorcerer 1, so it doesn't matter. Give me your key. And we'll take your pack. Don't care who's in your cage. Of course, we'll have to come over here just for Cathian. And go... oof! And kick Thugra off the cliff. Just for you, Cathian. Then he'll come running back up here eventually. Here he comes. Brownie, go and get him. Let me see. Too many hands make light work. Oh, good guess, but nope. Nope. Is that a reference to Mickey in Jagged Alliance Deadly Games? No, it's not. Nope. Many a penny makes a pound. It's very similar to that, yep. How do you? Very close. Look after the pennies, the pounds will look after themselves. That's the basic gist of it, yeah. Too many mistakes make a disaster. No. Many hands make light work. Yeah. My Ferguson Scottish clan's motto is Dulcius ex Asperius. Ooh, wonder what that means. That's Latin, so... family name in Scotland is Gore, aka Blood. Ooh, nice. So the blows from lethality animation will damage nearby enemies since you are stuck doing the animation. No, I don't think it does, Jim. No, I don't think it does. Thugging on Thugra. Sparta! Thank you, Anger. You're welcome, Cathy Ann. Makes your Sunday. Yeah, so Moni and Mickle makes a muckle. Basically, Moni is many, Mickle is small, Max is makes, and a muckle is large. So along the same lines of many a penny makes a pound, it's basically lots of small things will eventually make a big thing. So it's along the same kind of sentiment as like look after the pennies and the pounds will look after themselves kind of thing. Same idea. Right, so we've not got anybody from those two camps. Robert, come here. Let's head over to the other one. Skull Splitters or something the other one's called. Just over the other side of the... over there. See why you love this chat, indeed. Dulcis ex asperis means sweeter after difficulties. Ah, okay. Need to take a drink soon as well. Right. This place here. Of course, if the Headhunter event is on, there is a caravan just in between those two camps that we've just been to. And therefore you can knock the different sorcerers out and then drag them back and get lots more money. Obelisk coins that you can then hand in. Bang. Right, so there should be one kind of straight ahead of us. Over there. There it comes, and Brownie's just one-shotted. It was a 2. We'll take your pack just in case there's anything in it. And then we'll go round this way because there's another one there. What are you? You're also a 2. Anything on you? We'll take your hood, we'll take your pack.
Come into the light, Shy Shadow.
Who said that? This guy. No pages around here. We'll take your water-filled flasks though. No pages. Right, and then there's another one over there. So I think there's 3 in this camp altogether. Bing! Fatalities everywhere. Oh, I seen a Hidden Daggers performer, a named performer. Oh, actually I should have tamed her, since we've got a wheel right outside. Bearer 3, we'll take your pack in case you got some nice stuff in it. You get that one. Come on. Right, what are you? You're a 3. Knock him out. Alright. Rope. Grab you. Round this way. Okay, right, we've got a sorcerer now, so we can now just kill the other ones. Let's ride back to our friendship wheel. Let me see. About the game, lots of personality and a... Jim Ewing, that's quite the game with lots of personality and a shady drunken Irish arm dealer named Mickey. Oh. Ran into the hyenas. Bear, you can take them. You get on there and get payment. Thank you. Right. These guys should have respawned. A Ferguson crest is a thistle flower with a bee on top. Major Dan, Kathy, I'm not sure how to feel about you finding kicking someone off a cliff funny. You seem so nice. Oh, it's the dark side of Kathy. Kathy said, it makes me squeal with delight. I've no idea why, but kicking Thugra always makes me giggle. I find myself quoting some mercs or using their lines. Still quote deadly games to this day after more than 30 years. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what this game is. Brownie killing with diabetes, yes. Is diabetes pause. Right, let's see what I don't need. I can just punch you. No, I don't want to punch you. Hey, get your daggers off of me. Right, I'll take your pack as well. And go over here. Kathy Ann's in, Major, I have a mean streak. Come into the light shadow. Shy shadow. It's daytime. You still get shadows in the daytime. Look, there's one there. Once you're playing June, you'll definitely be finding shadows in the daytime. That's for sure. Trying to keep away from the sunstroke. Was that the guy from over there? Yes, it was. Right, you, come on. You go and get that guy. Another jailer. Another sorcerer 3. Right, what have you got on you? Oh, failed sorcerer page and a skeleton cup. Do I know that already? Use. Nope, I've learned it now though. We'll take that as well. We'll see if we can get a full set of armour. We'll take that satchel. Happy days. Clan Campbell? Is that Campbell's? Quote motto is Day of Viscaris, which means forget not, in reference to the clan chief. That makes sense. Wish there were benefits for friending a named sorcerer. So I guess the only real benefits of the different types of sorcerer is the speed, the crafting speed. The higher level it is, the faster it'll be able to craft things, but then there's not an awful lot of things that you need to craft with them, other than Sorcerous Spell Pages, of course. Which, depending on how many pages we can get from these packs, which so far not an awful lot. We'll see how it goes. There is a game series called Jagged Alliance, and one of the games in that was called Deadly Games, okay? Full of memorable characters, and finally I find a fan of them on your chat. Ah, now I understand. Good. Mark Santos, cheers all, have a great week, catch you all in the comment section. Cheers Mark, have a good one. The Ewing motto is Audacer or boldly. Hello Defari Archer 2. You're down. You're very much down. Hello? Hello? End the order to Deliveroo. Oh no! That was a Tempersmith. Should really check these people before we absolutely murder them. Ibram Metal Hater. There's a sorcerer though. Is it this one? This one. No, I don't want you. I want to go into its inventory. Take it all, and then chuck away the stuff I don't want. Right, so I don't want that. I do want that. Don't want that, don't want that. I do want that. Okay, so we just need gloves and a top now. Hello, can I get your... Oh, nice moves. Anger did an oopsie. Yeah, I suppose I did, yeah. Shoes, we've got shoes already. Have you not got any sort of pack? We do. Q, loot the pack. Stop doing the fatalities, or maybe disable fatalities because it's actually quite annoying. Into the server settings and disable it. Oh, you're coming from all the way over there. You take that one out. You are a bearer too, so that's no use to me. Archer, take you down. Another. There's a top. Pack. What is that? Let's see. Top. So we're just missing gloves. It must have been a failed Sorcerous page. Fair enough. Right, let's do one more round. But you see what I mean? If you're farming obelisk coins while the headhunter went on, just going between these camps, you could go into the summoning place round the corner in here. There are, I think there's 2 in there, but there's so much more people to fight through, and it's not quite as speedy. And by the time you've done that camp, you're far enough away from this camp that it's respawned, or our dude has finished taming, that you can just rinse and repeat these three camps and get 1, 2, 5 a run. Right, take you out. And of course, if you don't go charging in killing everybody, you can find named tempersmiths and stuff as well. But I was a bit too quick to go into that last camp. Right, let me take that. Tempersmith is not good. You want a bladesmith. You do want a bladesmith, yes. But at this moment, I don't think I have any blacksmith at all. So a tempersmith is still going to give me better damage than what I've got. Because I don't think I have a blacksmith of any sort at the moment. Right, can you get that guy? And I'll get this one. And she's got to run after you. Now she's got to run after the horse. Leave Robert alone. Right, take you out. Missed you completely as you slowly back away from it. And satchel. There should be a key around here somewhere. There's another key. Q to loot. Oh, I never picked up that one before either. Now there's no one in the cage. Will you do a guide to crafters, what each one means, etc.? Probably that would be a decent idea. Or do a tricks and tip type video of what the different crafters do. Especially these, like these T4 crafters that are tempersmith, bladesmith, etc. and what they all do. That's probably a good shout. Who said it? Sesame. Thank you, Sesame. I will make a note of that, and one day soon, well, maybe not that soon, but one day a video will appear. At least 3 sorcerer in the summoning place, Game Labs, is it? Shield right is the best for armour and bowmaker. Yes, yes it is. But the shield right will give you more armour on any armour that you make, or it'll give you the maximum amount of armour. Any tier 4, any armour at all will give you more armour than crafting with none. Even a tier 1. A tier 2 does slightly more, a tier 3 does slightly more, and then a tier 4 does even more, and then an armour smith does the maximum. It has bonus on the armour. If you have any at all, use it. Still no gloves. Take out that tanner. Still no gloves. Where are you going? Oh, over there. Okay, we can cut out some of them. Take you out. Take them down. What are you? Let's see your nameplate, please. You're a bearer 3, so we're going to take that. Right. Could you drop gloves, please? I love giving content creators ideas. I was chatting with Whack about his Nomad run. Oh, nice. Take that. Okay. Right, so no gloves, but that's not the end of the world. We've got most of the rest of the outfit. So we can dress up our sorcerer as a sorcerer. Let's go pick him up. And head back to base. And we'll open up all these packs and see how many pages we got, if any. Any smith is not a good smith than no smith, even if they are a John Smith. And they come and take your land from the native people. Okay. Shield right will give you bonus armour, temper right will give bonus to durability. Yes, it will. But a shield right will also give some durability bonus as well. Not as much as what the temper right. They've all got pluses, but they'll all give you better stuff. So it's anyone will do. So that guy that we just killed by accident would have been a real help to us, especially since we've got nothing at the moment. Right, put that heavy dude in there. You can carry that, Robert. Let's head home. They all give bonuses to all areas, yes, but the different ones give increased bonuses to their speciality, shall we say. Is it worth going through News Asgard? Well, it's just another high-level city. There'll be lots of people in there that you could potentially recruit. You'll get a lot of hardened steel that you can weapons that you can dismantle to get hardened steel bars. You'll get relatively high-level armor as well that you can break down as well. Round the corner. But it is a little bit difficult to go friend hunting in there, because there's so many people in such a closed environment. It can be quite difficult to pick out the one that you want. Although I have heard of people, you can run through there and then climb to aggro people, climb up on the roof of the building and then just chuck the purple lotus orbs down and just knock them out passively. Right, here we are. We're home again. Stand guard, Robert. I'll point you away from the building. There you go. Bear, you stand guard there. What have you got on you? Just fish. Right. Where is our dude's on the horse, isn't he? Take him. Slowly walk inside. And place them down. I bet you there was a journey step I should have been doing for this, is there? Or maybe not. Maybe not. Sorcerer. No, there's not. Fair enough. Right, so he's jumped on there. So we can deck him out in a set of sorceress gear. And we can now craft spell pages. So we can take 10 failed spell pages and craft them together into a spell page. Or we can use plant fibre, sacrificial blood in a flask, and inking brushes to craft our own page. And I've collected a little bit of war paints off of random, and if we dismantle them, you get 2 inking brushes and some ink. So any of these war paints that you can pick off of loads of people all over the place will give you inking brushes. So all we'll need to do is get ourselves, if necessary, if none of these give us what we want, we need to get ourselves some plant fibre and some sacrificial blood in a flask, which we can get from Sinner's Refuge. Right, let's open some of these. Let's get rid of a bunch of stuff first, though. Put that in there. Put that in there. And put that in there. And then we can start opening these and see what we can get. Dead Sorcerer's Map, don't need that. Sorcerous Spell Page, notes, chuck. Dead Sorcerer Map, Sorcerous Spell Page, notes, chuck. Dead Sorcerer's Map, Sorcerous Spell Page, notes. Dead Sorcerer's Map, Sorcerous Spell Page, notes. Dead Sorcerer's Map. Oh, we're getting one in every one. You didn't used to get... Ooh, look at that. 750 alchemical base out of that Bearer 3 pack. Where's the other Bearer 3 pack? That one, supply materials. Another 250, some bark. Oh, we're so heavy now. Put that in there and put that in there and get it going. Way to go through New Asgard is both purple orbs and just knock everything out. Then use a spear to kill the things you don't want. That's another option. Gas arrows are so OP now, are they? Sounds like more work than it would be worth, says Major Dan. Well, it could be. Hobo Gamer's away. Thank you, Hobo Gamer. Enjoy their week. Take it easy. Hope you feel better soon. Thor says, use a truncheon and all the bonuses you can get to concussive damage. Awesome. I'm East Indian, Scottish and Caribbean island natives, very closely related to South American natives. Nice to meet you. Game Labs, thanks for the grief stream, Amgar. The grief stream? Is that supposed to be great stream? I hope so. Have a good rest of weekend and have a good one. Okay, cheers Game Labs. Good to see you. Hope I'll see you on Friday. Thank you again for kicking Thugra and the fun stream. Take care and see you Friday. Thank you, Cathy Ann. It's been a slice, everyone. Time for me to make supper. Okay, Major Dan, cheers. How do concussive damage is the way forward. 1 or 2 hit and they're out. Then 1 gas arrow to finish them off to get your gubbins. Cathy's, love you all. Stay safe and take care. Catch you Friday night and again on Sunday. Cool. Let's see. Chill like an ice cube. Yeah, I suppose that's 10 o'clock now, so everybody's saying their goodbyes. There's a rabbit in there. Yeah, that's my pet rabbit, but he's like trying to get out of the fire at the moment. Stu, is it cozy in there? Is that why you're hanging about in there? Stu, who's level 3 now and still got 8 H points. Hit those like buttons. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Great stream, night all. Thanks, Trip. Yes, so we'll call it there. I'll go and empty the rest of these bags. Looks like we're getting a bunch of spell pages, so we can start and truncheons and bindings and stuff. So lots and lots of them. I'll go and empty them up. Thank you everybody for joining us. We've done the fifth part of the Freya questline. So the last one is the final part. Then we also did the armor stuff. So I need to get better armor. We need to get paddings and sorted out and get better armor. So I'll probably make up some. I'll have to make up some hardened leather and stuff like that next. I'll probably do that off camera, and I'll make some improved paddings and get the rest of my armor set. Make it all epic. But thank you all for joining us on the stream tonight. Thanks everybody in the chat for all your awesomeness. Have a great what's left of your weekend. Have a great week, and hopefully if we don't see you in Labs' stream on Friday night, we'll see you back here next Sunday for some more Conan action. Okay, thanks all. Good night.